So I've got a big surprise for you. We're getting an entire estate full of furniture, and this stuff is super nice and was very, very well taken care of. And you walk right in and you've got the buffet. It looks like somebody at one point in time may have refinished this thing, but the top is like perfect. And then there's some like early cut glass, nice decorative plate. And then this is Link Taylor Queen Anne dining room set with pads, leaves, and 8 chairs. And y'all, this thing is pretty much perfect. Look like the occasional table, but there's 2 captain's chairs or armchairs, and then there's 6 side chairs. Also, there's the rug that's underneath it, ivory in the main color, and it's got some reds, pinks, blues, but all the fringes there, and it's in really nice shape. This is the matching Link Taylor china cabinet with the front fret. It's also got beveled glass, and then it's got the touch pen up top. Needs a bulb, but 2 rows of glass shelves, outbound cabinets, drawers, and it's got the pull-out table. Looks like solid mahogany. And then there's the table pads for the table itself. There's quite a bit of art in this house. You've got these guys kind of abstract on canvas, and then kind of a multimedia, like architectural piece, but super cool. And that's just the start. Look at this rug. Huh? And it's nice, hand knotted. And what about this Bombay chest? But look at the top of this thing. Burled. And it's Lily in August. Of course it is. But this thing is absolutely beautiful. And here's the matching piece of art to that other piece that was in the other room. And then a really, really nice wingback chair. Probably custom done, Smith Brothers. I remember them. They were an expensive shop. And a couple of like sunset pictures. And a console table with the glass top. Then the mirrors with the hanging hooks. Looks like it's oak, tiger oak on the bottom. So it may have at one time been the top of a hall tree. And then a little kid style roll top desk. And then a student's desk. And then this console table. This one is solid cherry. And if you're still listening to me now, call me right away, because these thin ones always sell fast. The thin ones always sell fast, and don't say that I didn't warn you. And then you've got this French style dining room set, darker top, rush seats. There's 2 armchairs and 4 side chairs. All the rush is intact. A little bit of a distressed look, but all the chairs are really sturdy. There's just a couple of little blemishes on the tabletop, but overall, really, really great set. I couldn't find a name on it, but I like it. And then there's these guys, swiveling rockers. And there's a pair of them with an ottoman. Let's see if this one is, nope, they're both rocking recliners. And then this one is the same thing. It's a glider, but it does move back and forth, kind of a linen type color. And then a metal glass side table, or a metal side table with a glass top, I should say. And then I'll take you to the master bedroom. And so everything in here, so you've got this nice cherry dresser, and all of the furniture in this house has been very, very well taken care of. Little hunting print. Look at this mirror. That is nuts. It's really, really pretty. And then a triple tiered like side table. And you get this bed. This one looks like it's gonna be a king. So, and it's probably, it's a metal frame. So it's a headboard with a metal frame. And then the matching chest of drawers. And wait, there's more. He'll come upstairs. This is so exciting. Look at this. Jenny Lynn style bed. I think this one's a full, but it's got the shorter posters. These never last long at the shop either. So if you like what you see, call me. And there's a pair of nightstands. You got the drawers on that side and then cubby with a single smaller drawer on the bottom, the matching chest of drawers, and then a double dresser with the mirror. And look at this mirror. Speaking of mirrors, this thing is like, it's gorgeous. Like a pear shape. I mean, it's just so stinking cool. And there's a couple of these prints. This Charlotte Becker. And this one is really cool too. Like a scene on the dock. But really nice frame. But wait, there's more. There's more. We're coming into the French Provincial room. Provincial. But there's the little desk with the chair. And look at this. And cool, an old advertisement for kitchen stuff, an old alarm clock, and then a French Provincial dresser with a hutch top, the matching nightstand. There's these guys, the ovens. I don't know whether I'm going to make an offer on these yet, but if you like those, could you message me? And if you like them, I'll try to get them and sell them to you. And then all of these are like candy dispensers, and most of them are Pez, but there's a couple of like oddball ones. But I thought it was kind of interesting. There's Batman, and then an egg weigher scale or something, and then a couple of candlesticks in different sizes. But wait, there's more. Not done yet. This is a set of weights, which I thought was kind of interesting. I think we're going to end up with those too. And then he collected like shaving stuff, and there's some straight razors, and there's some like older razors, and then the leather sharpening straps, talk, and a magazine cutout, I guess. Look at this Dixie furniture. That other stuff is Dixie too, the French Provincial. But bachelor's chest, looks like it's a 4-drawer. And y'all look at the top on this thing. I mean, there's like one little scratch there, one little thing there, but that's it. And then the inside of the mirror has the gold beading. And then it does have the nightstand. We're also getting that little table, this lamp, this bed, get the blanket bar on the front, reeded posts, and they're not super high, probably like 4 feet the post. So if you don't have real high ceilings, so look good in there. Then bow front chest of drawers that matches, and then double tiered display table along with this vase or ginger jar, lidded and nice. I think it's Sadiak. And then there's this little push thingy mobile, radio flyer, and this is a leather chair, and it's by Classic Leather. There is a little spot right there. We haven't tried to clean any of it yet, but it's in really great shape other than that one little spot. Barca lounger. I think this one is it's a recliner. And then a pair of cherry pembroke side tables, along with a leather couch. It's blue, by the way. The couch is blue. But this is all solid cherry construction. And like just about everything else that you'll see in this house, everything's in really, really good shape. Classic leather. We're getting these pair of lamps too. I have like an off-white or antique white color. It's like porcelain. The flowers on the outside. Getting some Lego stuff. If you like Legos. Who doesn't like Legos? Pharaoh's Quest. And this is some sort of cell test dairy products. The man who made this box never saw it. Washington Society for the Blind. That's interesting, but it's some sort of box that was made by a blind person. But wait, there's more. We got this way. So we start off with that guy, the floor lamp. I think we're getting the printer. If you need a printer, call me. And then little wooden wheelbarrow decor piece, the phone. It's an old one, and it does have the receiver. I thought it was super cool. Oak casing, it looks like. Little bird cage. And a nice print. Like Teddy Tubbs. A little rattan woven chair. Hat rack. Another pembroke table. We're getting both of those lamps too. I haven't looked at the bottom, but that one looks like one by Lennox. Might be wrong. And then this white bookshelf. Do you know what I'm going to say? There's still more. It just keeps going and going. But look how nice that rug is. And there's the console table. The thin ones always sell fast.
There's more.
There's more. Anybody need a bike? There's bikes and bikes and bikes. And there's a Razor scooter in here. More bikes. Like these two. More bikes. This is a guitar stand. And then that's the French Provincial bed that matches the one upstairs. I think this one looks like a full-size metal bed. And then these are like little wall hangers. They're metal, pretty heavy. We are getting these. If you know anybody that needs some chainsaws or hedge trimmers. And then there's these two chairs. This one's got a little bit of a boo-boo right there. Saber leg chair with the car rows on the back. These things aren't much to look at, but they're super comfortable. And if you're looking to redo something for like poker night and need something that rolls, these would be a really good option. There's no table with them, so it would just be the chairs. And then these wine jugs and then the tiller, I think that's what you call it. But look, this, y'all, is an ice box by Deddy and Sons. So that's the old time Yeti cooler. And then like a puzzle table. I think that's what you call them because the top rotates. And then you've got places for your pieces. And then this guy, leather chair, a little bit worn with the bun feet, but does have the ottoman little pedestal Duncan Fife style table. And then this guy is a credenza, and it's got the twist opening, but this side has a portion that locks. So if you need something with a capability to lock, there you go. These are slipper chairs with various numbers and letters on them, but they're cool and they're super wide. I just really like the look of them, and they're clean too. Look at Manufactured by Jonathan Lewis, of course they are. I'm just saying that. I hope hope Jonathan Lewis is somebody good. And then the silver little vanity with the smaller mirror, super modern piece. Couple of little scuffs, and then this is an armoire. But it's got a shelf, then 2 lower drawers. It looks like maybe like Ashley type furniture. Let's see if I can find. But it's an off-white kind of cream color, and then there's a matching nightstand for it as well. Menara, and then it's got the twin size bed, and looks like it has the support, so all you need to do is throw on a mattress, and you can have a Nordic track. And this is a cool little writing desk, and then we're getting this both of these canisters and this organ stool. But there's like so much great stuff in this house. And oh, look at these, y'all. These 2 ceiling fans. They're still sealed in the box, and I said, well, why not? Somebody will like those. But if you see stuff that you like, message me right away or call me, and let's make a deal. But we'll have this stuff at the store pretty soon. But is there more? A table out back. Let's see what the table out back looks like. Oh, a little outdoor table. But if you see anything you're interested in, message me, especially if it's this dining room set or the console table, because those things won't be around for very long.